Welcome everyone, this is Clor Alpha. Today I have the round 4 from IDC 28. I am up against TheRaz at the top of your screen who is playing Fire Nature Rush, and I'm at the bottom of your screen playing Water Darkness Aggro. I lead with a turn 1 Aqua Guard and TheRaz leads with a turn 1 Sniper Mosquito. In this case I would probably summon Spinning Terror. Okay, so I evolve into Spin Slicer instead, but this is pretty risky because he could kill it with Volcanic Arrows now. But instead he summons Gonta. I suppose he didn't have Volcanic Arrows in hand. And now I will follow up with Melnia. So now I can take out a shield with Spin Slicer. But yeah, he gets a Torcon out of shield, so that makes him that puts him at 3 creatures on the field. Next turn, if he has a speed attacker, he could take out 4 of my shields. Or he could try to spam the field with more creatures, since I won't really be able to finish him off next turn anyway. To be fair, I probably should have kept that Spinning Terror in hand and charged the Locomotiver, because if he breaks my shield I will be able to summon more creatures this way. So yeah, that's what he does. He summons a Speed Attacker. And now he will most likely go for shields. Yeah, he's thinking about the order, but I think it's correct to go with Sniper Mosquito first. And unfortunately I don't get any shield trigger. I do get a Spiral Gate, so I can bounce one of his things. And I probably would summon Aqua Guard. Oh, and it seems there's a random Lucky Ball in the grave. Probably drew it from the deck. And yeah, I summon Aqua Guard to have some more defense, and I'll probably kill his Sniper Mosquito. And yeah, here I have to decide to kill something with Melnia. Honestly, it would have probably been a lot better to summon Spinning Terror instead of Melnia against Rush, because Spinning Terror gets 2k power for each tapped creature, so if he goes in for shields, Spinning Terror can even take out Gonta. But yeah, I go for shields instead and hope he doesn't have a speed attacker or removal, which is super unlikely. Yeah, I have to bank on a last shield Spiral Gate. Oh, and it is a Spiral Gate, so I bounced a Torcon. That was pretty lucky for me. But still, I don't think there's a way for me to finish him this turn. And I sniped the Locomotiver with... I sniped the Pyrofighter with Locomotiver out of a 7-card hand. Let's see if he has another one. I guess all this luck, the Spiral Gate out of Lashiel and Loco sniping Pyrofighter makes up for my misplay with the Spinning Terror. Yeah, when I play Locomotive, I close my eyes, hoping to snipe something good, and it sniped the Pyrofighter. By the sounds of it, he doesn't have any other speed attacker. He's still processing with what just happened. I suppose the best thing he can do, if he doesn't have a speed attacker, is just fill the board with creatures and hope he has Volcanic in the last shield. Yeah, we're still waiting for Raz to make his move here. Yeah, by what he's telling to me in the chat, he doesn't have any speed attacker or removal in hand. Oh, and there's, well, there's a paladin as well. So yeah, I take game 1. Wait. Wait, so you have Volcanic? Oh, okay, I understand now. So he needed one mono fire card to use volcanic arrows, and that Magnus was the mono fire. I don't know. Well, whatever, we can look back on it later. For now, let's focus on game 2, where Raz gets to start. Oh yeah, now I understand, because I had a Spin Slicer and an Aqua Guard on the field. So he needed 2 volcanic arrows to finish me off, and he didn't have the mono fire to do both. That makes sense. So yeah. He takes out my Aqua Guard with a Volcanic Arrows and summons back the Deadly Fighter, which I bounced. And I bounced it again, because it seems I got all my Spiral Gates in the hand. Here I'm going for Locomotiver, taking out a Speed Attacker, because next turn I want to kill his Deadly Fighter with Spin Slicer. So yeah, that's what I do. Oh, and here I could go for an Aqua Guard, Melia and Spin Slicer. Okay, so I bounced the Gonta instead. Okay, I understand. So Deadly Fighter can die to Aqua Guard next turn. But he top decks a Volcanic Arrow, so he can take out the Aqua Guard. Now I have to summon Jewel Spider and evolve melee into Spin Slicer. And yeah, probably my only choice here is to trade the Locomotiver into Deadly Fighter. And here I block the Sniper Mosquito with Spin Slicer. And he's thinking if he wants to go in with Gonta. And I have another Spin Slicer on the field. And I'm going for Shield 2. Which, unfortunately for me, is a Volcanic Arrows. If that wasn't a Volcanic Arrows in that shield, I could have taken this game. But I suppose he has to get lucky sometimes as well, not just me. So yeah, now I need to hope I get Spiral Gate last shield again, and it's not, so he takes game 2. Now we move on to game 3 where I get to start. Yeah, I have 4 2-drops in my hand, so I can just go for 2-drop in turn 2, then turn 3 and turn 4 double 2-drop. Spinning Terror, I would say, is vital against Rush, as it keeps them from attacking with more than one creature at a time. Yeah, he's attacking with Quixotic. I'm not going in with Sniper Mosquito, as I could then kill the Quixotic. And here I go for 2 creatures, and I have a Spinning Terror as well, which makes 2 Spinning Terror. And he's tapping 2 mana, I suppose, for Volcanic Arrows, but he doesn't want to remove one of his shields. Yeah, okay, so he still goes for it, killing my Jewel Spider, thinking that I might take a shield to hand, but I'm not that stupid. So I won't use its effect. Now I can go for Melnia and Aqua Guard. There is a world where I could have attacked with Spinning Terror, and yeah, but I'm afraid I would give him a Speed Attacker, which would allow him to threaten lethal. This way he would have to top deck a Speed Attacker instead. So yeah, in this position he can't really go in with more than one creature at a time. Oh, so I suppose he top decked another Volcanic Arrows. But that's not too bad for him. He could remove the Aqua Guard and just go for game. Where he takes one of my Spinning Terrors instead. I guess he's afraid of Spiral Gates, Arrow Shields. But now the fact that he puts himself on 3 shields means that my lucky balls will now be active. So that could come back to bite him. If I was in his position, I would have definitely taken out the Aqua Guard and gone for game. But yeah, I suppose he's too afraid of losing to Spiral Gate. And next turn I could also top deck an evolution creatures and go for game myself. Yeah, he doesn't really want to go in with more than one creature because of spinning terror. So he's going in with Conta. And yeah. So unfortunately for me, I don't top deck an evolution creature, but I do get a Spiral Gate. So yeah, now I summon another Spinning Terror. And next turn I could go for game. Unless he top decks something good, and he did. Top decking the Pyrofighter, and now it's all down to Spiral Gate. And yeah, he got it. TheRaz takes game 3, taking this match, the round 4 from IDC 28. Until next time, see ya.